What's up, everybody? Adrian here, back with another video, going over two Halloween articles, but they're basically about the same thing, so I'll count it as one. But this one's gonna be crazy because it has to do with John Carpenter and David Gordon Green, the new director of the Halloween 2018. They got into a little argument, a little bit of a fight about the ending that David Gordon Green wanted a different ending of the original Halloween. They wanted to reshoot the original ending of Halloween and change it completely for this movie. And John Carpenter was like, whoa, 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 you can't do that. And then they got into a little bit of an argument, and, let's see who won. And also, part of that new ending that David Gordon Green wanted, he does an interview where he talked about his idea of having a CGI Dr. Loomis reprise his role, and even a Jamie Lee Curtis look-alike, body double, but then with a CGI younger face, like they kind of did in The Last Jedi with Princess Leia, and Blade Runner 2049 with Rachel character. So when I read about that, it blew my mind because, I don't know anything about this movie spoiler wise. I just know the reviews that came out after that Toronto International, Film Festival or whatever, the, early screening. But I don't know any spoilers. So I don't know which ending they went with. The original John Carpenter ending, and they just pick it up from there, 40 years later, or the David Gordon Green ending where they reshoot the original ending. Because when I saw the trailer, it was a shot for shot, ending or beginning of the second original sequel. After Loomis shoots Michael, and then he looks down on the grass on the lawn, and Michael's gone, and then the original sequel picks up from Michael being gone and going through the neighborhood, and that's where the 2018 Halloween picks up from. So I'm like, is Dr. Loomis gonna come back in a flashback, or do they pick it up right after the original second movie or whatever like that with the CGI Loomis? Wow, let's get into this article right away. Let's do this. Please like and subscribe to my channel because, how can you not like all these articles with Halloween? And here we go. I'm too excited. Let's do this. Turns out that the new Halloween almost included a reshot version of the original's ending. Director David Gordon Green decided to abandon all of the sequels in a long-running horror franchise in favor of crafting a direct sequel to John Carpenter's original 1978 Halloween that picks up 40 years later. Because of that, Green thought it would make sense to include the ending of the original, but from a different vantage point. Here's what Green had to say about it in a recent interview. So he goes on to say, quote, "Even in the script going into production, we were going to refilm the ending of the original film from a different perspective. We had this very complicated overhead view of Loomis shooting the gun, Michael going over, and then the apprehension, assuming everybody was going to need a little bit to get back up to speed with where we are, and we haven't seen the movie in a long time, or we've never seen the movie, had to invite everyone to the party, and that kind of thing. So we kept pushing it off. Jamie would have recreated with a blend of Jamie and a body double, similar to 19-year-old Jamie. We had all these ideas." Wow, guys. This could be a redirection. This article could say we didn't go with changing the ending of the original, but it could be a lie. They could have did this, and we could see a CGI Jamie Lee Curtis like on the face, and then a CGI Loomis, like they did in The Last Jedi. I mean, this could all be like a redirection, bluff fake out. Oh man, I can't wait for this movie. Let's continue the article. Alright, so let's pick it back up. To say the least, this sounds like it would have been incredibly ambitious. Not only would David Gordon Green have to find a way to bring in a 19-year-old Lori, but they were also going to include a younger version of Will Patton's new character. I'm assuming that is. I don't know who Will Patton or the character is, but please. Plus, they had a Donald Pleasant look-alike. Wow. So they already had this ready to go with a Donald Pleasant look-alike who actually served as the movie's art director, set to play Dr. Loomis in the sequence. Wow, this is crazy, dude. Crazy, guys. There were even discussions of possibly doing some sort of CGI recreation, like the Grand Moff Tarkin part in Rogue One. Yeah, I remember that. I mean, some people like that when they bring back like dead characters into CGI, and some people don't. I don't know, either or. Like, if it adds to the story, then fine. But to bring back Dr. Loomis, such a beloved character, I don't know. With this type of Halloween crowd, would they have liked that? Let me know in the comments, guys, if this is a good idea. I mean, there could be an alternate shot version of this. And like, either they're going to show this in the movie somehow and everyone's keeping it hush-hush, or there's like an extended or deleted scene that's going to come out on the Blu-ray, like extended version in the extras, and we're going to see a Dr. Loomis CGI. Oh my God. So, David Gordon Green says, there was that conversation. There was a conversation of utilizing footage from the original film and digitally altering it. So we got some other interesting elements. Wow, guys. Yeah, but then you're going into that territory of George Lucas, like altering his original footage with like all the dumb extra CGI, and Han Solo didn't shoot first, and that, I don't know, that I'm not really liking. But the director continues, all this stuff starts to cost money, and when you look at what we're trying to do you need the gimmick? Do you need the exposition? Do you need the setup? So the article goes, it's understandable to think that certain modern audience members might need some sort of exposition to understand where we're at when the new Halloween gets going, but John Carpenter, who served as an executive producer and creative consultant on the upcoming sequel, thought better of it. So John Carpenter was like, please don't touch my original film. Don't change the ending. Like, the audience will figure it out. We're smart enough. But, don't go altering it, and we don't. So I don't know, guys. I don't know in the end who won the argument, who won the fight, because like I said, there could be a deleted scene on the extras, or this all could be like an elaborate, like, fake out, everybody keeping a hush-hush about this, and then all of a sudden when we watch the movie, we're going to see a younger Jamie Lee Curtis or a CGI Dr. Loomis, and everybody, the audience, is going to flip their shit. So let's continue. So this article finishes off, according to Green, in the interview, it was the horror legend John Carpenter who talked him out of this ambitious idea. He goes on to say, this was Carpenter actually calming me down on set. I'm like, nobody's going to know what's happening and where we're coming from. He's like, just trust him and leave him alone and let him figure it out. Wow, that's crazy. So Carpenter actually had to like calm David Gordon Green down and be like, yo, you ain't messing up my original ending. Like, calm it down, you know what I'm saying? Wow. So it sounds like things ended up working out just fine, even if this would have been interesting to see. Halloween has been getting rave reviews so far after premiering at the Toronto International Film Festival. Like I told you guys, the highly anticipated horror flick is also playing at Fantastic Fest later this week before arriving in theaters on October 19th. That's coming up soon, guys. September's almost over. This news was originally reported by BloodyDisgusting.com. So, I'm telling you guys, so it's saying in the article that, the argument is fine, the fight is settled, John Carpenter won, David Gordon Green got calmed down, he ain't gonna change the original ending. But this could be a giant misdirection. Everybody's keeping hush-hush about it. Who knows? So let's go to the next article, which is basically like the same thing, just a little bit expanded on the quotes. Okay, so this is like basically the same article, just written from a different person. So it's basically saying the same thing, that John Carpenter's Halloween was, let me see, right. The creative team wanted to reshoot the ending of the original film to give some context. In order to bring some context to the viewers, Green and company originally planned to include the ending of the first film, and with this gave it a slight twist. So, at the press junket, Green revealed he originally planned for his film to begin with the ending of Carpenter's original movie, which would have required reshooting the scene. This was intended as a way to bring viewers in context, supporting they are not familiar with the first Halloween, but everybody is. And that's why you saw in the second trailer a shot-for-shot scene of the original second movie where it picked up. And I'm like, what are they doing? So that's why they were doing a shot-for-shot scene, because originally they wanted to bring Loomis back, CGI version, and a younger Lori, the body double with the younger CGI face. And then this is the same quote that I just read to you, but let's finish off this article real fast. Okay, so the article finishes off with a little bit more details about their quotes. So Green went on to explain they had every detail planned. I'm telling you guys, they already shot this, but they're keeping it quiet. From how they were going to de-age Jamie Lee Curtis and bring Donald Pleasence into the scene with the help of a body double. Pleasence, who played Dr. Loomis, passed away in 1995, to rebuild the house from the original film. So they were going to go far, so far to rebuild the original house. Wow. Come on. They wanted to do this. I think they did this already. They wanted to rebuild the original house. I mean, come on. Ultimately, Carpenter convinced Green that adding the scene was not necessary, telling him to trust the viewers, leave them alone, and let them figure it out. And they did, however, keep the rebuilt house. Okay, and used it in the film in the detail for all the Halloween fans to watch out for. So see, they did rebuild the house, but they didn't reshoot the original ending with the CGI Loomis and the younger CGI Jamie Lee Curtis. So if we believe this article, but like I said, take everything with a grain of salt. They rebuild the entire house, but not this, because Carpenter talked them out of it. Yeah, I want to see the extra deleted footage. That's all I'm saying. So finally, the first Halloween trailer hinted at both this connection and the recounting of the original film's ending, as we see Michael living in an insane asylum and some quick flashes of crime scene photos, meaning that he was captured at some point after being shot by Loomis and disappearing from the scene. Whether you are a die-hard fan of the franchise or someone who hasn't watched a Halloween film before, this new story aims to be one everyone can enjoy, even if they ended up scrapping the reshoots of Carpenter's ending. The rest of the story will most likely fill in the gaps for those who don't remember or are not familiar with the events of the Halloween that started it all. So there you go, guys. This just blew my mind to have Dr. Loomis show up in a CGI version. People were freaking out when they saw like um like a younger what do you call Princess Leia in Rogue One, and then like a Grand Moff Tarkin, and then like also in Blade Runner 2049 with Rachel. Like, the CGI of the face close up is really not that good, but some scenes they're like spot on. So it would have been like a mixed bag. People would have been like, no, that's disrespecting like Donald Pleasant's legacy. But some people would have been like, whoa, that's awesome. So I don't know, guys. You let me know in the comments if you would have liked this idea. Like they already built the house, maybe they reshot the scenes and they're just keeping it quiet and it's all like a misdirection. So you let me know what you think. Please like and share this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Halloween is coming up. I want to get to 100 subscribers. I'm almost there. And when I get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to make like a awesome like fan live video, and it's going to be awesome, guys. So please subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I got a lot more Halloween articles and videos and writing videos and how to write a horror screenplay and horror like movie reviews, and I got so much coming out. Until next time, thank you so much. I love you guys. Thanks everyone for watching. Please like, share this video, hit me up on Facebook and Twitter, comment down below. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. And also don't forget to check out my other videos. And until next time, remember my motto, where story comes first.